Now, I would typically say that there's no such thing as a stupid question, but then I read a Motley Fool article talking about AMC stock, bringing up dilution, bringing up debt, and they posed two questions. So I'm not going to say there's no such thing as a stupid question after reading that article, but I do want to address them just in case anybody that reports to the Motley Fool is listening right now, or if anybody else out there doesn't really understand what's going on with AMC, because I know these guys at the Motley Fool do understand. Number one question. They asked, if AMC currently has 5 times the amount of shares outstanding that they did just 2 years ago, why is the share price 8 times higher than it was at the same time? Well, you can answer that by looking at any social media post that hashtags AMC, and it's very evident that the apes are not leaving. The people that believe in an AMC stock short squeeze are going nowhere fast, and they're going to be here until the short squeeze. So that's a very simple explanation, Motley Fool, if you're listening on that one. And then the other one is, will AMC be able to afford the $80+ million, I believe, in quarterly debt payments that are coming due? The answer is yes. Will they have a lot of money left over and outstanding? I don't know. But sales are growing. The earnings are growing. Things are looking good for AMC. Now, I do want to address potential dilution because that is a concern at this time. So if all of this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description for Webull. Super simple to set up your account. $100 deposit is going to get you at least 5 free stocks right now. And then any $1 crypto trade is going to get you your choice of $5 in free crypto. And then you guys got crypto exclusive exchanges down there as well, each with their own rewards. But guys, let's address dilution. Let's address these questions in a little bit more detail and talk about the future of AMC. Because when you hear leaders like Aron talking about AMC Entertainment and its growth, it's true. AMC has been making phenomenal gains over the last 2 years. You know, when you look at the end of 2020, during the pandemic, it was very clear with all theaters shut and literally nobody going to movie theaters because they weren't open, AMC's revenue could not grow. And AMC was burning cash like crazy. Now, these were very, very bad times, very dark times for AMC, but we are out of those times. Movie theaters across the country, they're open. Theater revenue increasing to near pre-pandemic levels. You're talking Batman, Spider-Man, these blockbuster movies are driving people into the theaters and driving revenue higher. I believe Aron said that AMC Entertainment hosted 4 million guests just, I think, last weekend alone during the Batman release. These are excellent numbers. Now, I do need to caution everybody because as good as the numbers seem and as good as the growth for AMC seems, Aron made it very obvious in the earnings report that one of two things or a combination of these two things needs to take place if AMC is going to avoid bankruptcy. Yes, I know. I know you guys don't want to hear that word, but I do believe that these two things, or at least one of them, will come to be, and I don't think that AMC is going to have to worry about that at this point in time. AMC needs to reach this year pre-pandemic level growth. They need to reach pre-pandemic level sales, which would be a doubling of the current levels if they want to avoid bankruptcy by the end of the year. Now, that's important, okay? We need to double our sales from where we're at right now, and we've been doubling and doubling and doubling as each quarter goes on. AMC has experienced some exponential growth in revenue. Now, even if we don't double sales, AMC Entertainment is looking at raising additional capital. We've got currently $1.6 billion in cash or cash equivalents, and we've got $1.8 billion in liquid assets. That sounds like a lot of money. And Aron, he hypes that up. He calls it his war chest. He says that the AMC investors have equipped him to really grow the company and take an aggressive approach to gaining market share in the theater industry. Going out, I believe they've already bought 7 very large theaters, which once they're implemented and up and running, they will drive revenue higher. Yes. But we've got $5.4, I believe, billion in debt. AMC Entertainment has another 5 point something billion in rent and deferred rent. It's going to catch up to them. Now, they can afford these, like they said, if they double their sales and reach pre-pandemic levels. If they don't, we are looking at some form of an equity raise or some form of a capital raise. Not necessarily equity, but I believe that it's not off the table. I know Aron did not ask for it at this last earnings report, but I don't think it's off the table that we look at additional dilution of the shares of AMC with this fear that bankruptcy could be lingering. Now, to make it worse, okay, we've got a lot of very prominent people on YouTube and Twitter and in this space right now advocating for dilution. It's basically the same way Aron would advocate for dilution in saying, well, you know what? If we just got rid of AMC's debt, if we could just go out there and offer another 500 million shares or another billion shares and erase AMC's debt and buy all of the theaters and pay down all of the rent, every single dime that AMC brings in is going to be earnings and we are not going to have to worry about debt. We'll be debt free. It sounds good, okay? It sounds great. But if we go ahead and do that, if we dilute our shares even further, I don't want to sound selfish, but you need to think of yourself because you're going to have a decision to make at that point. Do you want AMC Entertainment, the company, to benefit from this entire short squeeze saga and this entire short squeeze narrative that has been being pushed by the apes now for the last year and a half? Or do you want to benefit? You personally, do you want to see this short squeeze happen? Now, I understand that there's a lot of people out there that believe that synthetic shares are already in the billions, so why not offer another 500 million or why not offer another billion real shares so that Aron can go out there and get that money? Guys, if they don't come out and tell you that billions of synthetics exist, if they don't come out and discover where these synthetics are, these naked shares, let's call them naked shares or phantom shares, not just synthetics, if they don't prove this theory of naked shares, those shares aren't going to be covered. They have to find these shares if they're going to be covered, right? We'll just put it that way. I'll even concede that they can exist, but if nobody can prove them, they are not going to be covered. So it comes down to this: if Aron is looking to better AMC Entertainment, which is his goal, is to make AMC the best company that he possibly can, to reduce debt, to have an outstanding balance sheet, a great income statement, and all of that. But if he's going to do it at the expense of the apes that saved this company in the first place, if he's going to be doing it at the expense of those of us that have been here waiting for the AMC stock to short squeeze, and our decision then is to make sure that AMC has a great future or to make sure AMC stock short squeezes, I'm choosing short squeeze. You guys can go ahead and choose whichever one you want, but I did not come here to make sure that Aron has his $45 million payday and AMC Entertainment is looking bright for 15, 20 years down the future. Aron runs a good company. Aron is a smart man. Aron can generate sales. So we'll leave it up to the executive team at AMC to generate sales, not reach even further into my pocket and use my money to bail them out of debt or use my money to pay down the obligations that they went out and took out because they knew that it was the only way for their company to survive. Guys, I want to know what you think down in the comments below, though, because this is a serious topic, and people are making very good arguments that if we pay down the debt, the shorts aren't going to have any reason to stick around. Well, of course they're not. They're probably the ones that are going to be buying these 500 million shares, and there won't be any short interest after that. We watched the short interest on AMC drop from 20% down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6% because the stock's diluted so far. Yeah, short squeeze becomes very, very difficult at that point. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If this button right here is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram. We will buy and ship at crypto.com in the description below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.